Hi everyone, I'm thilsey and
Genau.
welcome back to our Crybaby Whims challenge. We are continuing off right where we were in the last episode, which is right after the birth of little baby Rosalie. Flora is currently taking care of her in this cute little
Kasoma
baby area
Nubu.
that I set up in Flora's room, of course, because we know that Aspen's not really going to be taking care of baby Rosalie at all, unfortunately, because, Flora picked out the name, Flora set everything up, which is why everything is pink, because that is still Flora's colors, so we're still kinda in Flora's colors while she's taking care of Rosalie. But Aspen is doing whatever Aspen is doing. You're just on your PC, just doing something horrible, doing mischievous stuff. Right, great. But Flora is not really gonna question that right now because she's just so overjoyed taking care of the baby that she's not really too worried about what Aspen is up to. But she will need some kind of talking to eventually because she can't just ignore her child like that. Oh, are some conversations happening just now? Okay, please don't start the day by screaming at each other. Well, not even day, it's like afternoon because we are right on the same day when Rosalie was born. Usually I don't really like starting episodes kind of late, but today is actually Ezra's and Aspen's birthday. That got kind of delayed because of Aspen's pregnancy, but now we kind of have to have their birthday going. And then tomorrow we already have Rosalie's birthday. That's gonna be happening so fast. So since Flora is in such a great mood, we could actually throw them a proper birthday party because she is probably thinking, well, now that Aspen is home and the baby is here, hopefully if I make her feel very good and very welcome and very happy, she will get a little bit more serious and get her act together. So I'm just gonna do everything for her and make her very happy, which is not really the best approach when it comes to Aspen. Well, let's be real, that's really not gonna be helping her. But alright, let's just invite the family over, have, well, just a couple of them. We have a very big family, but we honestly don't really know most of them that much because Flora did get estranged from them for like a really long time. But oh, we could invite Maple. We haven't seen her in like forever. I'm not even sure if she really knows Ezra and Aspen. I don't see why we wouldn't invite her. She is Thomas's sister. It's not really nice to pretend that that side of the family doesn't exist because they're all really nice people. And we'll just have a nice little party in our apartment. Meanwhile, Ezra is just yelling at the PC. He's not really doing that well. What's wrong with you? You're having a bit of a mood swing. I don't blame you. What are you doing though? You're playing some games. Maybe that will make you feel a little bit better. And Aspen, oh, you're just outside yelling at a neighbor. Lovely. Oh, I was gonna pickpocket them or something because I don't think that Aspen would really be that interested in the party. So maybe let's just have you go like jog here or something because we are just waiting for Flora to finish the cake. Although I have to be kind of careful not to run into Edward because we did realize that he is potentially a neighbor or something, right? But it looks like it's kind of safe. We just have these vendors here. It is kind of, well, it's not really late, but still. Let's just get on with it quite quickly and just go try to pickpocket this vendor. I did test some things out when it comes to pickpocketing, and being friendly to people actually is helpful. Oh my gosh, we have a fire and Aspen did just get caught. Oh no, I need to get rid of that fire. Especially because Rosalie is just on the other side of that fire, peacefully sleeping while the wall behind her is burning. Oh no, Flora, just go extinguish that. We really didn't need that fire. We really just did not need that to happen. But okay, fine. We need to replace things. And there goes like 1,000 simoleons. Everyone, please come back here for the birthdays, please. Aspen, you just come back here as well. We need to have two of you blow out your candles. And Aspen is a little bit older, so I'm gonna have to have Aspen go blow out her candles first. I don't think that she's really enjoying this birthday at all. But there she is. She's blowing out her candles. And I can't believe that she's gonna be a young adult. Well, I was gonna say I can't believe that she's gonna be a young adult already, but honestly she should have aged up like ages ago. But Aspen is a young adult now, and the last trait that she needs to have is self-assured. And that kind of fits Aspen's character in a way because she is quite, well, self-assured. She is thinking, well, I got through all of these obstacles, all of these things, so I just can't be beaten. I am invincible. So of course that she will be getting the self-assured trait, even though I don't really think that it's very accurate. She is just honestly lucky in a way. Not invincible at all, but alright, fine. And you are a high school dropout, officially. I couldn't have her drop out, but I guess it just happens automatically. So Aspen has dropped out of high school. She'll be unable to join some careers until she earns her diploma online. I don't think that she cares about this at all, so it doesn't matter. But now, Ezra, let's have you add yourself some candles. And oh no, he's having a bit of a meltdown. He is just so... no, Maple stole the cake. Is that like your revenge for not getting to know the kids their entire life? Because everyone's having the cake and look how sad Ezra actually is. Oh, I'm actually quite angry now. We have to make another cake for him. I'm gonna have Flora do that because I feel bad making Ezra do that. Hopefully we won't have another fire, but let's just do another honey cake. And Ezra, how about you try to get to know Maple a little bit better? Try not to take your anger out on her, even though she did kind of ruin the cake situation completely. Meanwhile, Aspen is just on the PC, does not care. Getting this option for university, I did get the uni pack. I did get it specifically for Ezra, so he'll be able to go to uni because I think a lot of you agree that that's the right step for him, and I definitely as well. I think that the cake should be ready in a second. And once Ezra finally ages up, I think that we kind of need to introduce the baby to the family. You should go here and go blow out your candles. Blow out your candles in front of your almost entire family. A lot of people are here. And people are actually looking and cheering for him. Look at everyone celebrating. But oh, we can actually randomize his trait because I don't really know what his trait should be. So let's maybe try randomizing 3 times and pick the best one. 1. Adventurous. Okay, I don't really see it for Ezra, to be honest. 2. Oh, loner. That makes a lot of sense. It's a little bit sad though. And 3. A bookworm. I like that, and it kind of fits for the next generation. You know what? I think I'll leave bookworm because it just kind of fits nicely, and I feel like books would be kind of an escape for him. I haven't really seen him read much, but maybe we could start that. And I'm actually going to give him the academic aspiration because he can't really do much about the eco one right now, so let's try to have him focused on uni life. Oh, and he's a valedictorian. I don't really know fully what that means, but he is like a main guy. He did really good, so that's good for him. Is he gonna do like a speech at graduation or something? He is. He's having an honor of giving a speech, but he's also having an honor of dying on his birthday. Oh my, I didn't even realize because I was busy with the graduation thing. I can't believe that Ezra. Are you what? This is ridiculous. Ezra can't die on his. No, this is. Are you for real? I need to like plead for him or something. This is ridiculous. Aspen looks thrilled though. She's like, this is the best birthday gift ever. Where is the Grim Reaper? Where is that bastard? Where is he? I need to plead for Ezra. This is ridiculous. There's Grim. Okay, there's Grim. I still can't plead for him, and he's beginning to read. She's fearing death too much. Oh no, this is bad. Alright, Aspen, you are having too much fun with this. You are literally like laughing and cheering, but you're the only one who can plead. So I really need you to do this. Just try to like intimidate Grim into doing that, because like she's thinking, oh no, if Flora is the only one in the household, she's gonna be the only one taking care of the baby. I kind of need Ezra to just like go and take care of Rosalie as well. So like, please. Did he say no? Ezra is truly gone. I can't believe he had such a sad life, and now when things were about to start to be like better, he died. This ruined everything. Oh my god. And the birthday party was apparently successful. We enjoyed some festivities. Is this looking festive to you? Is this looking like a great birthday to you? I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'm at least just gonna move him off the floor so he's like here. That's a little bit more respectful. But Aspen doesn't seem that shocked. She is having a bit of a tantrum. Yeah, she's literally throwing a tantrum. I thought that this is what Ezra was doing, by the way, when he was dying. I didn't realize. But alright, she's not having the best time. She's like, okay, this apartment sucks, and this birthday was kind of a disaster as well. So what do I do now? I'm feeling kind of hungry. So yeah, okay, let's just have you grab some cake, I guess. And then I'm gonna have you, because I was gonna do this anyway, have you chat with Colette. Just send a message, because they were trying to communicate for like a while now, because Colette is the only person that's kind of helping Aspen to find Thomas, even if it's not really happening. But let's just text Colette to see if there are any updates. But Laura is just aimlessly wandering around the apartment, because I don't think that it quite set in yet. So let's try to mourn Ezra and maybe see if she will realize what actually just happened, because this is real. This just happened. Do some morning, maybe that will make you realize what happened, because I'm just really uncomfortable that she's so happy about Rosalie. You know, she should be absolutely devastated for Ezra, but this is beyond ridiculous. I can't do anything about it though. Grim said no, and Flora is not gonna mess with Grim again after Thomas, so it has to be this way, even though this is just stupid. But Aspen is like, oh, this sucks. This birthday was stupid, and now my mom's crying. It's a bit of a bummer, so I think I just kind of want want to go somewhere. I don't really want to be around this horrible, yucky vibes. So let me just go somewhere and have a bit of fun. So instead of spending some time and mourning with her mother because her twin brother just died, she is going to be hanging out with Colette just somewhere out there, just on like abandoned lot. Not something that's very unfamiliar to them, I guess. It's a very familiar territory. So they're just kind of hanging out, and she's asking Colette, did they find anything out? But Colette is kind of asking, well, maybe you have, but how are you gonna pay me for my services? You don't really earn any money right now, so what's up with that? Definitely not looking impressed. And Aspen's like, you know what, fair enough, I kind of do need to start doing something, so I'm gonna be doing the only thing that I can't be doing. So Aspen is finally gonna be getting herself a job as a criminal though. And Aspen has officially entered a criminal career. She is currently on level 4 because she has that connection trait, so she did start a couple of levels in advance, which is pretty good because we don't need to max this career for her generation anyway. But now we kind of need to speak to Colette, and we also kind of need to give you some more money. We can give you 1,000 simoleons. Oh, you're getting yelled at, right, because you're not paying up. So let's just give you 1,000 simoleons and ask, do you know anything? Oh, it's not enough. Is it not enough? Do I need to give you more? Okay, I'll give you more. It's definitely not her money to be giving. Let's give Colette another 1,000 simoleons, and hopefully that is going to be enough. It looks like it's okay now. So, what have you found out, Colette? Colette is saying, well, I found someone who could maybe kind of help you. They're in the same career as you, so maybe they'll know something. So it looks like Colette didn't really find anything necessarily too useful, just kind of like a couple of connections, just like Brian used to do back in the day. But at this point, I think that Aspen will kind of take anything, and Colette seems to be inviting them over, I think. Oh, there they are. There they are. You kind of snuck past me. So let's have Aspen go and do some kind of funny, silly introduction. She is feeling very, very good, very happy because an enemy just died, which would be her twin brother. But oh my gosh, I was gonna have you like just introduce yourself, but you are getting yelled at. That was a lot happening. Carmen seems thoroughly charming to Aspen. Oh, I am getting a little bit worried because we had the exact same thing happen with Edward, and look where that led us. So I am getting slightly worried. So you have amazing compatibility, very charming, she's evil, and Carmen thinks that Aspen is interesting. So they seem to be kind of getting on well, although Carmen did yell at Aspen immediately. So I'm guessing that they're just very cautious around strangers, which makes sense in the field that they're in. Are you getting yelled at again? Was Aspen just being a little bit inappropriate? I'm not surprised. But at least try to put in some effort, although Carmen is a little bit bored, so she's not too impressed with Aspen. Maybe she's thinking, well, Colette definitely hyped up this person a little bit too much. This just looks like a kid, so why should I care? But Aspen is trying hard to get to know her new connection, to potentially find something out about her father. I don't really know if it's going to lead to anywhere, but she is learning that Carmen is a geek, so they kind of have a lot in common, which is interesting. It's probably nice to have potentially a new friend, although they're really building up friendship slowly. Okay, at least you got to know someone. And oh, she's yelling about a baby. You do not want to hang out with Aspen because she has a child. That's fair. It's a big commitment, so it looks like it's kind of high risk. But alright, let's just send Aspen home for now. I do find it kind of interesting that she arrived home feeling flirty from a truly charming sim. Are you finding yourself like daydreaming about Carmen already? That happened kind of quickly, not gonna lie. But let's see what Flora is up to. You are taking care of Rosalie, but it looks like the sadness did finally hit her, and she's gonna go mourn Ezra and I think cry herself to sleep, which you kind of should be doing because I mean it is like basically early hours of the morning. You're working 4 hours. You do have like life and responsibilities, so just cry it out for now and you have to go to sleep. And I'm kind of guessing, it's really messed up to say, but I'm kind of guessing that Aspen will love to finally have her own room. It doesn't matter how it happened, but she's just happy that it's her room now. Oh, Flora, you need to wake up because you need to go to work. I'm gonna have you work from home because you can't really leave Rosalie alone. And you want to have some cake for breakfast. Honestly, you can have whatever you want for breakfast. You don't really need to cook because you are just so miserable. The flat is looking horrible. Oh gosh, Ezra is not here to help anymore. That's also something that I didn't really think about. Look how gross everything is. She's devastated. She also has a baby to take care of, and we know that Aspen's not going to do any of that stuff. So yeah, you have yourself that cake because that's like the least I can do for you, but then you will need to like do everything else, unfortunately, because Aspen is still asleep, has like no care in the world. The only thing that Aspen currently cares about is finding Thomas still. I just realized that it's actually Rosalie's birthday today. Oh, that's gonna be such a sad birthday again. But while Flora's taking care of everything, let me just take a little look. What does Aspen need to do for her aspiration? Reach level 3 of pickpocketing, which we can't really do with her current awful skills, so we kind of need to work on fixing up her strategy, which she did kind of figure out, but not really worked on it quite yet. And you need to successfully pickpocket 15 different Sims, which is currently on 0. I feel like she did have at least one successful attempt, so I don't really know what happened there. So we need to be doing a lot of practicing and a lot of traveling, running around. It is still kind of early though, so I'm just gonna let her sleep in. It's all such a disaster. We lost power now as well. At least Rosalie is being a really good baby and she's not crying or anything. It's like she's sensing something is happening, so Flora is just a little bit too busy and she's respecting that, and I respect you for that, Rosalie. But she is making some food for the baby because Aspen's definitely not going to be breastfeeding or anything, so we kind of need to rely on formula, which is okay. Oh, and I forgot to pay the bills. Luckily we can afford them, but I completely forgot. It slipped my mind because we have obviously a lot more important stuff going on. She needs to make a masterpiece flower arrangement. I really doubt that she'll be able to do that when she's feeling so bad. You can resume whatever you had going on here. Meanwhile, Aspen is still asleep. Should I maybe wake you up? I think I kind of should wake you up and just have you start like getting ready for the day and whatever. Maybe try practicing some pickpocketing a little bit more. I can't believe that she's like thrilled that Ezra died and she's gonna be so happy for the next 5 days. I guess that she was really happy to just have him out of the way because he was like touching her gaming setup and she didn't have a room by herself. Flora seems to be working kind of okay. I don't really think that the quality is gonna be great. Oh, and it's Rosalie's birthday, right? We shouldn't forget about that. So maybe once Flora is done working, because I don't think that she can really work and take care of an infant at the same time, so let's have work out of the way first. Aspen did just reach gaming level 7. Really just does not care. Well, since it is lottery day, so let's maybe purchase yourself a ticket. Aspen is super irresponsible with money, so she probably would do this. Oh, and she did spend like a bunch of money on Colette on like info. Flora didn't notice though because she's so devastated, so Aspen is using this opportunity to just do whatever she wants. So while Flora is taking care of little Rosalie and they just became good friends, Aspen is inviting her new friends, well, at least one new friend, to hang out in the apartment and do whatever they want because Flora is not going to intervene because she just has no energy. And I know that Ezra would hate that so much, that Aspen is just doing whatever she wants and making Flora's life even more miserable. Oh, Flora's hanging out here in the room, probably thinking about Ezra because this is probably where she feels the closest to him because his things are still here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Aspen was just talking about death. Were you like bragging about Ezra dying? Are you maybe trying to claim that you have something to do with it even? That's definitely a lie, but maybe she's trying to impress Carmen. Oh, are you flirting as well? I think that Aspen is really trying to impress Carmen. That is just ridiculous. You can do first kiss. Well, you can walk her in the shower as well. Well, I guess that's as good of a test run as any for a gang member. She did woohoo with pretty much all of them. I think that Colette is pretty much the only one that she didn't actually get together with. So yeah, I'm just gonna let these two do that. They are kind of into each other anyway. Colette is weirdly enough mourning Ezra. Maybe Colette is feeling a little bit weird about what happened to Ezra because they have a sibling, so maybe they just feel bad, even though Aspen is definitely not feeling bad. But anyway, Flora, you seem very uncomfortable with this stranger here and your daughter just doing God knows what with that other stranger in the shower. So why don't you go here and hang out with the baby a little bit more, do some kisses, do some cuddles, and then it's time for her to age up. And I think it's happening. I think that she is about to age up. So let's see. Oh, please don't pass out. Please be here for this. Maybe just take a little seat here. And there we go. Rosalie is aging up. So what is her trait going to be? I'm not going to go into the rules of Gen 4 quite yet because that's like really far in the future. So it's just a bit too too soon to discuss that too much into detail. So I'm just gonna thinking, considering the current circumstances, maybe I'm gonna make her sensitive or cautious. These Sims appreciate the familiar but are slow to warm up to new experiences, locations, and Sims. Yeah, I'm thinking that she kind of would be scared of everything, but that kind of goes into sensitive as well. She becomes overstimulated quite easily. I'm thinking that cautious maybe fits a little bit better, so let's go with cautious. And it's orange, which is one of the colors for Gen 4, which are orange and red. And there she is, just wiggling on the floor. I really need to give you a makeover because that ginger hair makes no sense. Oh wow, I can already see that she looks so much like her father. This is just Edward's face, I can tell. Oh no, that's gonna be so difficult to hide though. But I do need to change up some things. So your eyes, I don't know why they're purple because both your parents have brown eyes, so maybe something like there. I'm pretty sure those are kind of like Edward's eyes. And she does have ginger hair, which really came out of nowhere. So I'm thinking, because Edward has black hair and Aspen has naturally brown hair, and this is lighter than black, so I'm thinking it's supposed to be brown. So let's go with brown for Rosalie, I guess. Something like there. That's a lot of hair for an infant. She did just age up, so I'm kind of thinking something like there. It's actually really cute. I think I'm gonna keep that one. And you did age up with freckles, which I think is okay because I'm pretty sure that Edward actually has these freckles, so I will leave them. I should probably double check, but I'm pretty sure that he does have these same freckles. And since you do look so much like him, I guess I'm gonna give you the same skin details. I think that he has this tinsel skin. Oh, that looks so similar to him. Oh, she's so cute. I kind of want to just give her this birthmark in like a shape of a heart because it really fits in Next Generation because it does have a big theme of like love and stuff. So I think this would be really cute, like foreshadowing what happens in the future. So with that being done, let's dress you real quick in orange and red. But since red looks horrible with the G shade I'm using, and orange is mostly just Aspen's color, and Aspen honestly just has nothing to do with this little baby, let's maybe try to go in more of a like pink and red instead of orange and red just in the beginning, because Flora is the one who is mostly taking care of her. Although this is orange and it's really cute, and it has a lot of flowers, which I'm sure that Flora will be picking out. You know what, actually I'm going in a completely different direction, and I think I'm gonna go in with red a little bit more because it's just cute and I can kind of find things that don't look as bad with the shader. This is really cute. So let's just give a couple of accessories. I don't think I want to pierce her ears because it doesn't really suit her that well, but wow, she's looking so cute. Let's just give you a bow in your hair as well. Maybe I can make that one orange. I think that this would be little baby Rosalie, so let me know what you think of her. I'm actually like so excited. I feel so bad for her already because her life is starting off rough, but she is so adorable. I hate that she looks so much like Edward. That could be causing issues in the future, but for now let's just try to enjoy it because she's so cute. And here is little Rosalie in game, but I think that I am just gonna stop right here and I'll see how Flora manages everything, dealing with this horrible loss while also trying to take care of this infant and everything in the flat and earning money to move to provide Rosalie a better life. It's not gonna be easy, but we'll see what Flora will come up with in the next episode, which you can watch right here. And if the next episode is not out yet, here is something to watch while you wait. See you there.